Dress to Impress and Royal High are fighting. Guys, this was not on my 2025 bucket list, my bingo list, but oh my gosh, what is happening? Basically, yesterday on Twitter, Royal High and Dress to Impress went on a beef thread over here. I don't know what's going on, but let's read this. Royal High started this all and said, sorry guys, I need to call someone out. Dress to Impress, why are our students skipping class to hit your runway? Which is actually kind of crazy because that sounds like no one's playing Royal High anymore. You know what? At least Royal High knows what's happening. They're aware that their game is dying. But then Dress to Impress replied saying they said the lighting wasn't giving, which is such a random thing to say, but all right. And then Royal High said, not too much on lighting. Our chandeliers cost more than Lana's salary. Wait, actually, that's kind of crazy. Poor Lana. Why did Lana get dragged into this beef? Sorry, Lana, you are now dragged into Royal High versus Dress to Impress beef. Low-key, though, I don't really think they cost less than, more than Lana's salary. Like, she owns a yacht. Like, she's pretty rich, okay? And then Dress to Impress replied, be so for real. You just want the spotlight back again. Tea! And then they replied, honestly, are we beefing or flirting? Oh my, are they flirting? And then Dress to Impress came back with, I don't know, I guess we're runway rivals. Then they said, bring it on. Don't cry when we serve harder. And when you lose, don't blame the lag. Oh my gosh, 8. Clock it. But if you guys don't know Royal High was basically the big game, the big, I don't know, dress up game and things like that. And it sort of like died out from what they did and things like that. There was a lot of beefs, a lot of things going on. And Dress to Impress basically took over. And I did not see this coming because I low-key thought they both hated each other. But guys, it seems like they're working on something because it says like, bring it on. Don't cry when we serve harder. Like, are we getting a collab between these two games? And someone posted this and I actually thought this was real. This is an edit, by the way, but there is like a harbor in, Royal High and they put Lana there. They did say this is just an edit. I was gonna go check it out, but yeah, like what if they do a collab, guys? But guys, I actually don't think this is going to be a collab. You might be wondering what the heck is happening? Why is Royal High beefing with Dress to Impress? Are they collabing? Are they flirting? What's going on? Guys, I think they're getting ready for like an admin abuse war. And you might be like, what? Why would there be an admin abuse war in Dress to Impress? This is a fashion game. Why would there be admin abuse in Royal High? That doesn't make any sense. But what if it makes perfect sense? Studio Zach posted this on November 1st. We actually made a video on this. And he was talking about admin abuse, how it became really popular. And what if Dress to Impress had admin abuse? What would people want? And if you guys don't know, Adopt Me actually started admin abuse too. And the creator of, not the creator, but like one of the employees, Jesse over here, replied saying that, hey, it went really well in Adopt Me. You guys should try it out. So I think they're gonna try it out. The reviews are mixed. Some people were like, no, I don't want admin abuse. I want admin abuse. So we talked about it in a video. And low-key, I think they could make it good, like by dropping candy right now. I would love some candy. That would be great. They could drop money, some stars from the sky, you know, something low-key. I also thought it'd be really fun for them to like bring back limited items, like just for that time being, like I don't know, the petal dress or something like that, and people could wear it and try it on. So it wouldn't be too crazy like some other games, like as we know, Steal a Brain Rot, Grow a Garden being like one of the first people to do admin abuse. And this reminded me of the admin abuse war, guys. I think Dress to Impress and Royal High are doing something like this, like Steal a Brain Rot versus Grow a Garden. If you guys remember that, let me know down in the comments below. But they went head to head and whoever had the most CCU won. And I think that's what's gonna happen again, guys, but with Royal High. I think they're gonna go head to head, maybe with some admin abuse. I really don't know what Royal High is gonna do for admin abuse. Maybe give out some diamonds or whatever their currency is. I don't really remember. And then Dress to Impress could definitely give us some candy, currency, stars. Let us use limited items for a little bit. I think it'd be fun. Maybe give us flamethrowers again. Admin abuse. I don't know, guys. I think admin abuse would be fun. But I know a lot of people are iffy on it, but I think they could do it really well. So is this the start of an admin abuse war between Royal High and Dress to Impress? That's what I'm thinking. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What do y'all think is happening here? But then Dress to Impress also quote retweeted this saying GG's bestie. And then people started replying, no, y'all are lovers. Why the bestie? I didn't know if I was interrupting something or not. They also replied with GG easy. Some people are mad, which I'm surprised by. I swear to God, if y'all collab with Royal High, this will inevitably ruin your game's fan base. Oh, tea. Oh my gosh, the girls are fighting. Help, is this some kind of soft launch for a collab? This is the cutest thing ever. Are we getting a collab? I feel like a lot more people are actually enjoying this more than hating on it. But it does look like, you know, they're maybe having a collab. Royal to impress. Yes, that's what we'll call it. Royal to impress. But now the question is, when will we get this collab? Because I need it. Also, in other news, guys, I know it's Saturday, so a couple people asked me while I was streaming today, if you guys didn't come to the streams, you guys missed out, by the way. But about 2 days ago, Dress to Impress announced that we're getting 2 new codes for their 2 years of DTI anniversary. And a lot of people expected the codes to come out today, and maybe it's out by the time this video goes out. Hopefully not. I don't know. But they said it's going to be coming out in the next few days. So I'm not really sure when they're coming out, but I'll let you guys know. Sadly, they did not come out today. Also, there's no like event either. I don't think this is going to be an event, guys. I think it's just going to be like a random update. They're randomly going to come out. I don't know if they're going to have like a countdown or anything like that. I wonder if they're waiting for something specifically. But if you guys don't know, we are getting 2 new codes. We just don't know when we're getting them. And these are the items. We're getting this little dress here. And then also we have this photo. But in my theory is basically, no, we're not getting this outfit. I think we're getting like the VFX in the background, like the fireworks. Because the outfit looks really basic and it looks like something that we already have in Dress to Impress. So I'm guessing the 2 codes are going to be that dress and then the fireworks. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. So there we have it, guys. Our Royal High and Dress to Impress are beefing or they're flirting. Who really knows, to be honest? But it looks like they're going to be having some sort of collab or some sort of like admin abuse war like Steal a Brain Rot and Grow Garden did. But I'm kind of excited for this. It looks fun. It looks something new. And that's exactly what both games need right now. You know what I mean? I mean, people are already eating this up, guys. Someone literally made fan art and said frenemies. We have Royal High and Lana. Like, this is so cute. Dude, there's another one too. Don't fight, guys. Let's chit chat while doing our nails. Like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. This is adorable. Come on. We're bringing the games together. Just kiss already. Oh my gosh, you ship. Guys, what would their ship name be? Let me know down in the comments below. I mean, we are Royal to Impress, but I feel like we need something a little bit better, you know? Wait, they responded to something. Is this soft launching a potential collab? And they replied, having fun. We got Glitter Frost season to lock in on right now, but we're definitely open to something down the line. Like keeping our little situationship going. No way they said situationship, please. Please, Royal High. No way you guys said situationship. Okay, guys, it looks like maybe they'll have something in store later on, but nothing maybe like this year, you know, maybe something next year, like, I don't know, January, February, but nothing at the moment because I think both games are working on their winter quests or like winter updates, not winter quests, but they didn't say no, so possibly sometime soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little short one. There was just some short drama to talk about. That's the code stuff. That's what's happening in the world. You know, I had to make a video on this. But if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you guys never miss a video. And once the codes are out, by the way, I'll let you guys know. Again, I don't really know when the codes are coming out. They just said a couple days. I don't really work for DTI. I'm not in the program. I don't know when they're coming out. Okay, guys? But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!